प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है, हो जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है। बनना है संपूर्ण किया बाबा से वादा है, जो बाबा से।
ओम शांति। जो भी भाई बहनें खड़े हैं कृपया बैठ जाइए। अभी कुछ ही मिनटों में अव्यक्त बाप दादा की रिवाइज्ड मुरली आरंभ हो रही है। भाइयों की तरफ खड़े हुए भाई जल्दी से अपना स्थान ग्रहण करें। बहनों की तरफ भी जो ड्यूटी पर बहनें हैं कृपया सबको बिठा दें। भाइयों की तरफ खड़े हुए भाई जल्दी से अपना स्थान ग्रहण करें। अभी कुछ ही मिनटों में आदरणीय दादी हमारे बीच पहुंचेंगी। अव्यक्त बाप दादा की रिवाइज्ड मुरली अभी कुछ ही मिनटों में आरंभ होगी। खड़े हुए भाई अपना स्थान ग्रहण करें। बाप दादा हमारे सामने हैं और वरदानी दृष्टि से लाभ लें। आप देख रहे हैं बाप दादा हमें दृष्टि द्वारा वरदान दे रहे हैं।
Om Shanti. Good evening, brothers and sisters. We are going to now revise Avyakt Bapdada's Murli. The date of this Murli, Avyakt Murli, which is going to be revised now, is 31/12/2007. It's 31st December 2007. Exactly 10 years ago, Baba spoke this Murli, and we are revising it now. Today, today Bap Dada is seeing. Today, Bap Dada is seeing a double gathering in front of him. Today, Bap Dada is seeing a double gathering in front of him. One are those who are personally sitting in front of him. In the corporeal form. And the others are those who are sitting far away. But are visible close to his heart. One are those who are personally sitting in front of him in the corporeal form, and the other are those who are sitting far away but are visible close to his heart. The light of the soul is sparkling on the foreheads of the elevated souls of both gatherings. The light of the soul is sparkling on the foreheads of the elevated souls of both gatherings. It is such a beautiful, sparkling scene. It is such a beautiful, sparkling scene. All of you who are absorbed in God's love, while stable in one thought and one constant stage. All of you who are absorbed in God's love while stable in one thought and one constant stage are lost in His love with a concentrated intellect and are looking so beautiful. All of you have also arrived here specially to celebrate the new year. All of you have also arrived here specially to celebrate the new year. On seeing the zeal and enthusiasm on seeing the zeal and enthusiasm of all of you sparkling lamps. Bap Dada is pleased to see the Atam Deep, that is the flame of the souls. On seeing the zeal and enthusiasm of all of you sparkling lamps, Bap Dada is pleased to see the Atam Deep, that is the flame of the souls. Today is the day Today is the day of the confluence. It is farewell to the old year. It is farewell to the old year, and there are to be greetings for the new year, and there are to be greetings for the new year. The new year means new zeal and enthusiasm. The new year means new zeal and enthusiasm. You have enthusiasm for self-transformation. You have enthusiasm for self-transformation. Seeing that you yourselves have attained all attainments, seeing that you yourselves have attained all attainments, you have enthusiasm in your heart. People of the world also celebrate this festival. Baba is referring to the new year. People of the world also celebrate this festival.
उन्हों के लिए
For them,
एक दिन का उत्सव है
for them it is a festival of just one day.
और आप लकी
Whereas,
लवली बच्चों के
whereas
लिए
for you, lucky and lovely children,
संगम योग का हर दिन
every day of the confluence age
उत्सव है
is a festival. Every day of the confluence age is a festival because
खुशी का उत्साह है
because you have the enthusiasm of happiness.
दुनिया वाले तो बुझे हुए दीपक को जला के
People of the world light
वर्ष मनाते हैं
the extinguished lamps before they were not lit, so they light those lamps which are not yet lit. So people of the world light the extinguished lamps and celebrate the new year.
इतने सारे
Whereas Bap Dada,
चारों ओर के
whereas Bap Dada and you
जगे हुए
and
दीपक
all the awakened lambs from everywhere
नया वर्ष का
have come here to light the lamps
मनाने
of others and celebrate the festival of the new year.
ये तो रीत रस्म
This custom and system,
मनाने की
this custom and system
निमित्त
of celebrating is just a name,
लेकिन
this custom and system of celebrating is just a name for you. But all of you
जगे हुए दीपक
are in fact the awakened lamps. So Baba is telling the contrast. They light the extinguished lamps, but you're already awakened lamps.
अपना चमकता हुआ
You are able to see your sparkling lamp
दीप दिखाई देता है ना
You are able to see your sparkling lamp, are you not? You are able to see your sparkling lamp, are you not?
जो अविनाशी दीप है,
You are the imperishable lamps.
तो नए वर्ष में
So,
हर एक ने
so for the new year,
दिल में स्वप्नित
so for the new year,
विश्व की आत्मावृत कोई नया प्लान
have you made some new plans in your heart for the self and for the souls of the world? So for the new year, have you made some new plans in your heart for the self and for the souls of the world?
वर्ष शुरू हो जाए,
After midnight, the new year will begin. After midnight, the new year will begin. So,
विशेष किस रूप में मनाएं?
so how will you specially celebrate this new year, this year? So how will you specially celebrate this year?
जैसे पुराना वर्ष
Just as the old year
विदाई लेगा,
will bid you farewell, just as the old year will bid you farewell,
ने भी
in the same way,
पुराने
in the same way,
संकल्प, पुराने संस्कार उन्हों को विदाई देने का
have all of you
संकल्प
had the thought of bidding farewell to the old thoughts and old sanskars, just as the old year will bid you farewell, in the same way, have all of you had the thought of bidding farewell to the old old thoughts and old sanskars, together with the old year, together with the old year,
विदाई दे,
you will also bid farewell to the old. You will also bid farewell to the old
नए
and will
उमंग उत्साह
and will
के संकल्पों को प्रैक्टिकल में
together with the old year, you will also bid farewell to the old and will put into a practical form the thoughts filled with New Zealand enthusiasm, will you not?
तो सोचो
So think about it.
अपने में क्या नवीनता लाएंगे,
What newness will you bring about in yourself? What newness
कौन से
will you
नए
bring about in yourself?
उमंग उत्साह की लहर फैलाएंगे.
What wave of New Zealand enthusiasm will you spread? What wave of New Zealand enthusiasm will you spread?
विशेष संकल्प का वाइब्रेशन फैलाएंगे.
Of what special thoughts will you spread the vibrations? Of what special thoughts will you spread the vibrations?
सोचा है.
Have you thought about it? Have you thought about it?
क्योंकि आप सभी ब्रह्मा
Why? Because for you souls of the whole world,
सारे विश्व
because for you souls of the whole world,
के लिए
all of you Brahmins,
परिवर्तन
are the instruments for transformation. For the souls of the whole world, all of you Brahmins are the instruments for transformation.
विश्व के फाउंडेशन हो.
You are the transformation of the world. You are ancestors and worthy of worship. You are the foundation of the world. You are the ancestors and worthy of worship.
अपने
So this year,
श्रेष्ठ वृत्ति द्वारा क्या वाइब्रेशन
so this year, what vibrations
फैलाए.
will you spread through your elevated attitude? So this year, what vibrations will you spread through your elevated attitude?
जैसे प्रकृति
Just as
चारों ओर
matter,
कभी गर्मी
just as matter is able to spread vibrations of winter, summer, or spring everywhere, just as matter is able to spread vibrations of winter, summer, or spring everywhere, in the same way,
प्रकृति के मालिक प्रकृति चेत
you, the conquerors of matter and masters of matter, you, the conquerors
सा वाइब्रेशन
of matter and masters of matter, what vibrations
फैलाए.
will you spread? What vibrations will you spread?
जिससे आत्माओं को
Through which through which
थोड़े समय के लिए भी
through which souls will be able to experience happiness and comfort for even a short while, even for a short time. Through which souls will be able to experience happiness and comfort for even a short time.
इसके लिए
For this, Baap Dada
इशारा दे रही है
is signaling you Baap Dada is signaling you
जो भी खजाने
whatever treasures you have received,
प्राप्त हुए
whatever treasures you have received,
उन खजानों को
use these treasures,
सफल करो
use these treasures in a worthwhile way and become
स्वरूप बनो
an embodiment of success. Use these treasures in a worthwhile way and become an embodiment of success.
विशेष समय का खजाना
In particular, the treasure of time. In particular, the treasure of time
व्यर्थ न जाए
should never go to waste.
एक सेकंड भी व्यर्थ को
Even 1 second
कार्य में लगाओ
that is wasted should be put to use. Even 1 second should not be wasted. It should be put to use.
समय को सफल करो
Use time in a worthwhile way. Use time in a worthwhile way.
हर श्वास को
Use your every breath
सफल करो
in a worthwhile way. Use your every breath in a
हर
worthwhile way.
संकल्प को
Use your every thought
सफल करो
in a worthwhile way.
हर शक्ति को सफल करो
Use your every power in a worthwhile
हर
way.
गुण को सफल करो
Use your every virtue in a worthwhile way. So use your time, your breath, your thought, your power, your virtues, all in a worthwhile way.
सफलता मूर्त बनने का
Celebrate
ये विशेष वर्ष मनाओ.
celebrate this year especially as the year for becoming an embodiment of success. Use this year especially as the year for celebrate this year especially as the year for becoming an embodiment of success.
क्योंकि
Why? Because
आपका
success is your birthright. Because success is your birthright.
उस अधिकार को
Use that birthright. Use that birthright.
अपने कार्य में लगाए. सफलता मूर्त बनो.
Use that birthright
क्योंकि आपकी सफलता
in your actions and become an embodiment of success.
आपके अनेक
And become an embodiment of success because the success of the present time will remain with you for many births. Because the success of the present time will remain with you for many births.
आपके समय सफलता का प्रारंभ
The reward of you using your present time in a worthwhile way,
पूरा आता
the reward of you using your present time in a worthwhile way is that you will receive
सफलता
the fruit of success for half the cycle.
प्राप्त होगा.
So you'll receive the fruit of success for half the cycle.
ताकि प्रारंभ
The reward for using present time in a worthwhile way, the reward for using present time in a worthwhile way,
श्वास को सफल करने से
the reward for using present time in a worthwhile way will be received for all the time.
आपके श्वास
By using your breath in a worthwhile way, by using your breath in a worthwhile way, look, as a result of your breath being used in a worthwhile way, even the future of all souls, even in the future, all souls will remain healthy for all the time. In the future, all souls will remain healthy for all the time. There will be no mention of any illness. There will be no department of doctors at all.
क्योंकि डॉक्टर्स
There will be no department of doctors at all.
बन जाएंगे ना.
What will the doctors become?
मालिक
they will become kings, won't they? They will become the masters of the world. However, at this time you use your breath in a worthwhile way, and all souls receive the reward of remaining healthy. So you use your breath in a worthwhile way, and all the souls receive the reward of remaining healthy. In the same way, as a result of the treasure of knowledge being used in a worthwhile way, in heaven, in your own kingdom, everyone will become so sensible and powerful. Everyone will become so sensible and powerful that there is no need to take any advice from any advisor there. There is no need to take any advice from any advisor there. You yourselves are sensible and powerful there. You yourselves are sensible and powerful there. As a reward of using all your powers in a worthwhile way, as a reward of using all your powers in a worthwhile way, you receive there two special, you receive all powers, and especially two powers, two authorities of ruling, or two authorities of religion and of ruling the kingdom. So, as a reward of using all your powers in a worthwhile way, there you receive two special powers. You receive all powers, especially two powers, two authorities of religion and of ruling the kingdom. Here you use your treasures of virtues in a worthwhile way. Here you use your treasure of virtues in a worthwhile way. And the result of that, and the result of that is that you get a deity status, which means one who has imbibed all divine virtues. Together with that, in this last birth, together with that, in this last birth, when they worship your non-living images, what praise do they sing? They sing, "You are full of all virtues." So, whatever you have used in a worthwhile way now, you automatically receive the reward of success of that at that time. Therefore, check. Therefore check, have I received the treasures?
संपन्न हुए
Check, have I received the treasures? Oh, check that
स्वप्न
I have received the treasures, but
विश्व
I have received the treasures, but have I become full of those treasures?
कितना सफल किया
And to what extent have I used them in a worthwhile way for the self and for the world?
पुराने वर्ष को विदाई देंगे
You will bid farewell to the old year.
पुराने वर्ष में
And so in the old year,
क्या
so
जमा
in the old year, what treasures that you have accumulated have you used in a worthwhile way, and to what extent?
ये चेक करना
Check this. Check this, and in the coming year,
इन खजानों को व्यर्थ के बजाय
instead of wasting these treasures,
सफल करना ही
you definitely have to use these treasures in a worthwhile way.
और कोई
No treasure should go to waste for even 1 second.
व्यर्थ न जाए
No treasure should go to waste for even 1 second.
पहले बताया है
You have been told earlier
समय का
that
सेकंड
even a second of the confluence age is not a second,
वर्ष
but it is equivalent to a year. Even a second of the confluence age is not a second, but it is equivalent to a year. Do not think that you have just wasted 1 second. Do not think that you have wasted just 1 second.
व्यर्थ जाना
No, to allow anything to be wasted
इसको
is called
अलग
carelessness. To allow anything to be wasted is called carelessness.
आप सबका लक्ष्य है
The aim of all of you
कि बाप ब्रह्मा समान
is to become complete. The aim of all of you is to become
और संपूर्ण
complete and perfect,
ब्रह्मा बाप ने
like Father Brahma, is it not? So, Father Brahma used all his treasures
आद से
in a worthwhile way from the beginning until the last day.
सफल किया
From the beginning until the last day, he used all his treasures in a worthwhile way. You saw the practical proof of that.
देखा
You saw the practical proof of that.
संपूर्ण
He became a perfect angel.
रिश्ता
He became a perfect angel. You also saw your lovely Dadi, Dadi Prakashmani, who left her body in that year in 2007, in August. So Baba is talking about her. You also saw your lovely Dadi. She used everything in a worthwhile way, and she constantly increased the zeal and enthusiasm of everyone to inspire them to use everything in a worthwhile way. So, according to the drama, she became a special instrument to play an alokik part for world service. So according to the drama, she became a special instrument to play an alokik part for world service. So this year, from tomorrow, everyone should keep their chart every day. What and how much was used in a worthwhile way and how much was wasted. What and how much was used in a worthwhile way and how much was wasted. At Amrit Vela, have the determined thought, become an embodiment of the awareness that success is my birthright. That success is my birthright. Success is the garland around my neck. Success is the garland around my neck. To be an embodiment of success is to become equal. To become an embodiment of success is to become equal. You have love for Father Brahma, do you not? You have love for Father Brahma, do you not? So what did Father Brahma love the most? So what did Father Brahma love the most? Do you know what he loved the most? What did he love the most? He loved the Murli the most. Even on the last day, he did not miss the lesson of the Murli. As all of you know, before he left the body, he spoke the Murli in the history hall and then came to his room after dinner. So last moment also he spoke the Murli. he did not miss the lesson of the Murli. So in becoming equal, check whatever Father Brahma loved. The proof of having love for Father Brahma is that I should also easily and naturally have love for everything that the Father loved. The proof of having love for everything that the Father loved. The proof of having love for Father Brahma is that I should also easily and naturally have love for everything that the Father loved.
सहज होना चाहिए. ब्रह्मा बाप की और विशेषता.
What was the other speciality of Father Brahma? What was the other speciality of Father Brahma?
सदा alert.
He was always alert. He was always alert.
अलबेलापन नहीं.
He didn't have any carelessness. He didn't have any carelessness.
लास्ट दिन भी कितना अलर्ट.
Even on the last day, he played
सेवा का पाठ
his part of service with such alertness. You know, he answered all the letters. He gave so many directions to everyone on the last day. So till the last day, he remained so alert. He didn't have any carelessness. So even on the last day, he played his part of service with such alertness. Even though the body was weak, he remained so alert and did not sit with any support. Even though the body was weak, he remained so alert and did not sit with any support.
अलर्ट करके गए.
And he made everyone else also alert.
तीन बातों का
He departed having given you the mantra of three things. He departed having given you the mantra of three things.
याद है ना सब.
You all remember that, do you not? You know, Baba said, may you be bodiless, egoless, viceless. Baba used these three words at the end before going back to his room. So Baba is saying, he departed having given you the mantra of three things. You all remember that, do you not? So to the extent that you remain alert and follow him accordingly,
अलबेलापन खत्म.
accordingly carelessness will finish.
अलबेलेपन के विशेष बोल बाप दादा बहुत सुनते
Bap Dada keeps hearing words of carelessness many times. Bap Dada keeps hearing words of carelessness many times.
जानते हो ना?
You know them, do you not?
अगर इन
If you
शब्दों को
if you
सदा अपने मन में
if you constantly
रिवाइज
if you constantly continue to revise
रियलाइज
and realize
करते
these
चलो
three words, incorporeal, egoless, and viceless, these three words in your mind,
तो ऑटोमेटिकली
you will automatically
सहज और सुंदर
become equal easily and naturally.
समान
You will automatically become equal
बन
easily
जाएंगे।
and naturally.